Hi boys and girls, I have a math lesson for us today. We've been working on money all week and counting coins. So today I'm going to share my screen with you, and I have a bunch of money on the screen. Now I find that the easiest way to count money is to be organized with the money. So I always want to make sure I start counting with my quarters first, and then I count my dimes, then my nickels, and then my pennies. I would recommend the same for you. When you're counting, make sure you have it organized first. Remember, a quarter is worth how much? 25 cents. And when we count quarters, we kind of have a chant that we say. It goes like this: 25, 50, 75, a dollar. 25, 50, 75, a dollar. And when we count dimes, how much are dimes worth? Dimes are worth 10 cents. So guess what? We count by tens. You are all experts at counting by tens. Let's practice. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And then when we count nickels, we count by fives. So how much are nickels worth? They're worth 5 cents. We count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And when we count pennies, we count by ones. So looking at our paper today, I chose a paper that was already organized for us. And each problem starts with our largest coin first, being the quarter. And a quarter's worth 25. So I remember that it's 25. And then from there, I count my dimes. So when I count dimes, I go 25 plus 10 would be 35, 45, 55. And then I count my nickels. So I'm going to switch to fives. I was at 55. What's 5 more? 55, 56, 57, 58, 60. And then I count pennies: 61, 62, 63. So this one is 63 cents. Another way to write 63 cents would be the dollar sign first, then the decimal, 63. Okay, the next problem we have, it's already organized. It has the quarters, the 3/4, so 25, 50, and then 75. 75, and then we switch to dimes. 75, 85, 95, plus 5 more. This is a nickel, so 5 more. 95 plus 5 would be 100, or $1, plus 1 more would be 101 cents. 101 cents. Oh, another way to write that would be a dollar sign, $1, decimal point, 0 tens, 1, 101, $1, 1 cent. Let's look at our next problem. Right away, I noticed there are no quarters in this problem. So right away, I'm going to start just counting by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, and then switch to penny, 56. So I would write 56 cents. Another way to do that is a dollar sign, decimal point, 56. And let's look at our fourth problem. Yes, the coins are in order, starting with a quarter, the largest one first. 25 plus 25 makes 25, 50, 75, a dollar, 25, 50. So I have 50 cents. And then I'm going to switch and count by tens because I have dimes next. So 50 plus 10 would be 60, plus 10 more would be 70. And then I'm going to switch and count by fives because I have nickels next. So I had 70 plus 5 is 75, plus 5 is 80. And now I switch to pennies, which are 1, 81, 82. So I have 82 cents. The way to write that in dollar form is a dollar sign. There are no dollars yet, so 0. And we put a decimal point and 82. Next problem. Well, I have 3/4. Right away, I see 3/4. So I'm going to do my chant. 25, 50, 75. Let's switch to tens. Add 10 to 75. 75, 85, 95, plus 10 more would be 105. Now we switch to ones. 105, 106, 107, 108. So that's 108 cents. Or we could write it in dollar form. $1 decimal point. There are 0 tens and 8 cents. And our final problem. Oh, right away, I see there are 4/4. So let's do our chant. 25, 50, 75, $1. And then I switch to 10, so $1.10. And then one more would be 11, and one more would be 12. So 112 cents. And written in dollar form, it would be $1 decimal point 12. I hope you enjoyed counting money with me today and learning how to count and show the money both with cents and with the dollar sign. Remember counting with your largest coin first, and then counting by tens, and then fives, and then ones. My suggestion now would be, for a little extra practice, go get a handful of money and dump it on the kitchen table. Sort it first to get organized, quarters first, then dimes, then nickels, then pennies, and add up how much money you have. Write it down using a cent sign, and then write it down with the dollar sign and the decimal point. Good luck.